Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to start teaching this Excel tutorial series in the channel. I would like to start teaching the shortcuts of the Excel because I will consider all of you knows what is the basics of the Excel. On the top you see the ribbon, and you see this part is called the columns of the sheet, and these are the numbers are presented as the rows. There are a lot of rows over here, a lot of columns, and also a lot of sheets that you can open under there. These basic things I think everyone knows. I'm going to explain you how to use these Excel worksheets, joyfully. The simple things makes the life joyful. For that reason, you have to know these shortcuts better, and when you get acquainted with these shortcuts, and you will save much more time by using them, and using the shortcuts will make you enjoy working on this table and the formulas. I'm going to present you 20 shortcuts under the subtitles of selection shortcuts, entering data shortcuts, editing shortcuts, and other shortcuts. Probably you will love them. Some of them mostly you know, but better you repeat them, and also you will find some shortcuts you haven't known before. Let's start with the Control A. The Control A, as you know, the Control A, is the initial of all, which selects all the cells in the worksheet. I'm going to press Control A and it's going to select them all. If you just select a cell in the table, it's going to select all the table. Alright, that's it. And if you click outside of the tables, a lot of things, it's going to select them all. Another shortcut is to select all is going to be this box. When you click on this one, which intersects the these rows and columns, and it's going to also select them all. Alright, now we will continue with the second selection shortcut. Is going to be Control plus the left click. Let's do it. I would like to select this number, name, surname, age, and the numbers. You can do them by holding down the Control and plus left click. Select them by left. By the way, make sure you hold down the Control. Alright, and you can also select different places. Let's say I would like to change their background color, so you can select this paint bucket tool and you can apply this, or you can change them again, select a lighter blue and it will change it. And you can also do different things by, you can also change their size, make them bold, italic, whatever. And we will continue now with the third one. The third one will be under shift. Let's say I'm going to select only the ages. I will hold down a shift and select the first one and the last one, and it's going to select them all. If you want to select all the datas in the table, let's say I'm going to choose the name one and hold down a shift and select the another data on, let's say, on another corner of the table, and it's going to cover them all. Okay, you just point the corners by holding down shift and then selecting them, and it's going to box them all. Let's say I'm going to select this all place, and just you have to hold down the shift and it's going to select them. Alright, probably you understood this. Now we will continue with another one, switching the sheets. I'm going to hold down the Control and page up or page down. So when you do page down, it's going to take you the sheet 2. Another page down, it will take you the third one. If you do this page up, it will get you back to the sheet 1. Alright, now I'm going to take you to editing shortcuts. In editing shortcuts, you will find how to use the home tab commands by using the shortcuts. Alright, I'm going to start with Control B. Control B is going to make your text bold. If you stay for a while on these commands, you can see them in the brackets, Control B and Control I, Control U. They are all there. I'm going to use Control B, and it's going to make them bold. Which one you want, it's up to you. And now I'm going to go to another one, Control I. Let's say I would like to make this one italic. You can use Control I, okay? And you can also make this underlined. Let's make this Excel shortcuts with the underline. You can press the Control U and then it's going to be underlined. If you need the more options, you can click on this icon and it's going to pop up another menu, and you can find different options. That, let's say this is the double shortcut, and it will add it with the double shortcut. And we will move with the most common known shortcuts. Let's say Control C. I'm going to copy this one with Control C, and I'm going to paste this to another place. Or if you want to let's say select the name, and you're gonna cut this, you can use this with Control C, and then with the Control V you're gonna paste it. And now we will continue with, let's say you made a mistake, and you're gonna press Control Z. It will make it undo. Let's say you felt that it wasn't a mistake, and you will make a redo by pressing Control Y, and it will make this redo, and it's going to fix your mistake. Alright, and now I would like to take you another category about the shortcuts, entering data shortcuts. I'm going to delete this one. You can delete everything, but if you just press delete, it's going to delete the data inside. But if you go to delete, clear from the editing, clear all, it's going to delete also the table editing on the cell. And now, as I said, we will move to the entering data shortcuts. Let's say you want to change the number here. If you press 2 times, and it will be in editable mode, and in which mode you can edit something. Let's say I would like to make this 50. Alright. Another way to activate editing is going to be F2. Okay. And you can press F2, and it's going to let you enter the data, and then you can write there whatever you want. You can change it. Now let's move to another shortcut, the Control Alt, and it will allow us to write multiple lines of text in the same line. Let's say I'm going to write there Excel, and now you want to go to the another line in the same cell. You have to hold down the Alt and Enter, Excel shortcuts. Let's say I'm going to write there, and look at this, and they will be in the same cell. And you can also set their positions to the left. Alright. Let's continue with the Control Enter. Control Enter will allow you to change the selected multiple cells datas with another in the same time. Let's say I'm going to select these numbers. This is the H column. I would like to replace them all with 42. Okay, let's say I made a mistake and I would like to switch them all with 42. I'm going to write there 42 after selection, and I'm going to use this shortcut combination, Control Enter, and all of them will turn to 42. Let me do this also for other things. You can also do this for the text. I'm going to select surname 1, surname 3, and surname 5. Let's say these 3 guys has the same surname. I'm going to write their surname 7. All of them has the same surname 07, and I'm going to use the Control Enter, and they all will be placed with the surname 07. Let's continue with the document shortcuts, the last part. Let's say you want to save the documents. Let's say you have finished with the document, everything is ready, and you want to save it on the computer. You have to press the Control S, and it's going to show you a dialog box if you haven't saved it before. And you can find the a destination, let's say desktop or the drives E or your USB, wherever, and you can just write the name. And you can also, save them as a PDF document or in different versions of the Excel. And another shortcut will be Control O, and it will let you open a document. If you press Control O, and it will ask you to find a document from the computer, and then you can retrieve information. Control N will be to open a new document, a workbook, okay? And it will be right here. And let's say you have finished with the document, you want to print out, you have to use Control P, and it will let you go to this print preview, and you can change some settings from here. Let's say make your letter paper size A4. Actually, we don't use a letter size. And you can also change the page orientation. It's up to the format of the document. And you can also arrange the spaces from the edges, which is coming from the margins. And you can also do some different edits. If you want, you can do 2-3 copies. It's up to you. And you click the print, and it's going to print it out. All right. Now we will continue with the last shortcut. It has Alt key. Let's say if your mouse is not working, your battery is off, and your Cyberlink doesn't give you the mouse. Your father is working a lot with the computer and doesn't give you the mouse, but you have to finish the work in the day, and you have to continue without mouse. And I will suggest you to use Alt key, and it will enable the letters over here. And let's say you want to change the text color. I'm going to pretend like I don't have a mouse. Okay, you can see it, but I'll pretend like I don't use it. I'm going to press Alt key, okay, and the Alt key is going to enable these letters, okay, and I'm going to change the text color. Let's say I press the Alt, and it enabled these letters over there, and I'm going to go to Home, H, and if you want to change the color, you have to use FC. As you see, it's over there. Alright, FC. And I'm going to use the arrow keys and change my color. If you want to do another edit, you have to press another time to the Alt, and it's going to take you to H. And I would like to make its background different, H. Okay, dear Excel users, I hope it was useful for you, and I think it's going to let you enjoy working with Excel. I strongly suggest you to use this shortcut. I guarantee you will love using Excel with these shortcuts. Thanks, by the way, watching and preferring my tutorial. I would like to see you in following tutorials, and I will find different ways that you will love Excel much more. Thank you very much. Bye.